Hey everyone, welcome back to another Elden Ring video. I hope that everybody is having an absolutely fantastic day. And in today's video, I want to show you guys the Mimic tier, which is an Ash or a Spirit tuning that will mimic exactly what your character currently has on you. So you can kind of change this up and then change your build real quick if you would like. You can really design this character really however feels fit for you guys, but you're not even talking to me, you're actually talking to my spirit. So it's actually really cool how it actually works. So I'm here at the Gatefront Ruins just to kind of show you guys exactly what it is, but it's really cool that there are two of us, and I want to show you exactly where you can get this thing from. So let's go ahead and first of all show you what this thing can do. It is probably one of the more powerful spirits in this game. He's down where I can't see him. All right, there he goes. So he does struggle when there's like a huge group of enemies around, but like individual like this, it's pretty crazy like what it can do. Especially when he starts using some of the faith abilities. But hey, if you want an opportunity to do a little bit of AFK rune, then this might be all for you guys. It's pretty crazy. But anyway, let's head into the video and show you exactly where you guys can get this thing from. Now, going forward, you do have to unfortunately defeat, I would say, the third boss in the game, or technically fourth boss in the game, which is going to be Radahn. If you haven't defeated Radahn yet, you will need to defeat him in order to unlock this area. There's a lot of secret dialogues, so if you guys don't want spoilers, then maybe this might not necessarily be for you guys. But a star crashes into the landscape and it creates this opening, which is what we're going to go down into. So let's go ahead and call in our mount and start making our way down into this area. It is a little bit dark at times, so just aware of that. And then we want to make sure that we are going down the right way as well. There are a couple different ways that you can make your way into this area. This one is the way that I originally took when I first came in. And you guys are going to want to come to this gray site, Port Height West, and then make your way down into this area. And we're going to be going all the way down, and like I said, there are some dark spots in this thing, and kind of gets hard to navigate, and then it gets a little overwhelming when you actually get down in there, but that's okay. We're going to go and take it step by step so you guys can see exactly, without even speeding up the video, where you need to go. There is a boss along the way, and it's actually a really cool fight, and I think that you guys will really like it. And there's only the one boss fight that you really have to worry about. So we're coming into kind of like the Lost City, which is really neat. And you kind of go through this cathedral, which wasn't obviously here before, and we're just going to drop down, and then we're going to drop down again. And then we're actually going to see probably one of the coolest landscapes in Elden Ring so far. And you're going to head down on the rooftop right here. Unfortunately, you do have to do this all on foot. Can't do this with your mount, unfortunately. Then you just want to run past all of this stuff. If you're leveled up high enough, then some of this stuff won't really be too difficult for you. But some of it might be. You're just going to continue running across the roof line right here. We're going to jump down right here, and then we're going to jump into some windows that are going to be right here. And then you just want to make your way all the way down to the bottom right there, but just make sure that you don't fall into any holes, because that will be the death of you, and then you will have to go back. So make sure that you rest at the gray site by the fort right off the bat. You're going to come through here, and this is going to be the first gray site down in this area, so make sure that you go ahead and touch grace here. And if you want to rest here just to make sure that it saves your spot, then by all means go ahead and do that. We're going to get into this giant courtyard, and I really want to explore this entire area. I have not done that yet, but you've seen that. You can kind of see that I've picked up quite a few things in the area. You're going to come through this archway, And this next part was breathtaking the first time that I saw it. One of the best like spots to just look at everything completely. Now, where we're going to be going is pretty much straight right there in front of us, so we have to go all the way around in order to get over to it. So you got one little enemy right here with one of those little like silver tier things. There's going to be a boss battle fight right through this archway, and then once you actually get past that, I believe there is another grace site in here that you guys can go ahead and interact with if you want to be able to not have to run as far. But as soon as we get past this area, then you can get on your mount for a majority of the way there. So as soon as you get onto the bridge itself, then you can go ahead and call in your mount. So right here, we're gonna go across this bridge. You can see that that's where we were just up at just a second ago, up there. That long bridge that we saw off in the distance. Then as soon as we get to the edge of the bridge, we're gonna go ahead and take a immediate left, and we're gonna kind of go up the hillside over here. And there's a giant in the area, so we're just gonna want to avoid them. Those guys, and they can hit pretty hard. They're not like a big giant like what we've seen already, but these guys do hit pretty hard. And then we're gonna kind of come up by the goats and then hang a left right here, and there's gonna be another grace site that we can actually go ahead and rest at as well. Now this one is going to be a little bit more parkour based, so I do recommend that you at least grab that grace site. You're going to jump onto this ledge, and then there's actually going to be a ledge right in front of us, so you can just go ahead and jump onto that one. You come around the corner here and you're going to jump onto this ledge. Then there's going to be a ledge right here, and then you're going to jump onto a roof and then over to the other things. Then those things are going to change into enemies right there, which are relatively easy. Now that you've defeated both of those enemies, you're going to continue across this ledge right here, and there's going to be like a little bit of a broken bridge, I guess, right here. Go ahead and jump right here and make your way across this right here. Now if you want to get down below, this would be the same way that you would actually come across right here. You're going to want to jump down to this first ledge, but don't go down anymore. You're going to come around to the back side of this. If you want to go after that thing, you can. And you're going to come up to this gargoyle here, which you'll need a stone sword key for. And then you're going to make your way into this area. And we're just going to go ahead and kill this guy here. And then you would open this chest, and this is where you guys will go ahead and get your mimic tier, which will really help you guys out in the battlefield. But hopefully this does help you guys out, and if it does, make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.